The moment we stop looking at our customers as an opportunity for profit and start to see them as actual people, that's when our businesses change.
It really kind of makes you take a minute, take a step back to think about all the people in your life that you can be thankful for.
This was definitely inspiring.
Anybody that's not read his book will read his book now or just heard him speak. I don't see how they can't alter how they do things in their relationships every day now.
The message that we're going to be talking about is called Mastering the Art of Human Connection. And I can pretty much guarantee that there are parts of what you're going to hear that you're going to tell yourself, yes, I know this, or I've heard this before. But the challenge I have for you today is, to what capacity are you embodying it? I'm going to share with you some stories. I'm actually here to share with you a case study of my own life, of something that became known as the Mr. Thank You Project. Number one rule that we decided is that I would commit to handwrite 5 thank you cards every single day for 365 consecutive days. One of the questions people often ask is, well, John, this is an interesting project, but how do you find 5 people to thank every day? Like, where do you find them? And the interesting thing that I learned is that when you make a commitment like that, you just start looking for people doing something good. What if that was your job? To notice people doing something good. Some interesting stuff starts happening. I start getting asked to speak at conferences and share the story, and then out of nowhere it gets picked up on the news, and I start doing these news interviews, and it's really weird because I'm like, man, I'm just this guy who just decided to write some thank you cards for a year. Like, this isn't a big deal. But suddenly it started to actually matter to people, and then I started getting like messages of people who are like, man, I heard about your project, and I started my own project, and it was so interesting to see how such a simple activity that's not new, I didn't invent it, was actually making an impact in the world. You don't even have to hear and know everything that happened to imagine. When you make a level of commitment like that at anything you do in life, you're going to experience change. You're going to have some level of transformation in your life. How many of you have thought of at least one person in your life that deserves a thank you? I'm going to give you an invitation in a moment to write a letter to somebody in your life that you really care about. It could be a business partner, it could be a client, it could be someone really close in your family, it could be really literally to anybody that you want. And before I go, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for choosing to be here today.